Your mental health is the lifeline of your overall health, and you should take care of it. As they say, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. A decline in mental health will lead to a poor standard of life and health. Bad habits may be sucking the joy right out of your life without you even knowing it. These habits can increase your risk of depression, for example, or cause you to feel more anxious or stressed out. So today, we will talk about the top 10 worst habits that affect your mental health. Starting at number 10, having a lack of sleep. Sleep is the body's way of regenerating, and without it, the system malfunctions. By providing your brain and body an opportunity to recover from the difficulties of the previous day, sleep helps you rise to tomorrow's challenges. Losing sleep for 1 or 2 nights can make you feel dizzy, grumpy, and out of focus. But a habit of poor sleep can wreak havoc on your mental health. Make sure you are getting at least 7 hours of restorative sleep each night. Decorate your bedroom to help you sleep better. Have a sleep routine, and find sleeping tips that help you reach a calm state. Your body and mental health will thank you. Number 9. Not doing some exercise. According to a new study in JAMA Psychiatry, if you become more active 3 times a week, your risk of being depressed decreases by 19%. People who were depressed were less likely to be active, while those who are active were less likely to be depressed. Therefore, you should exercise because the chemicals, serotonin, and endorphins that improve your mood are released when you do so. Exercising regularly will have the most benefits for your mental wellness. One key to staying consistent with exercising is finding an activity that you enjoy and don't dread. So search for something that gets you excited. Number 8. Unhealthy use of your mobile phones. When was the last time that you were completely electronic device free? Can't remember? Not a good sign. I know it can be not easy to stay away from your phone. After all, your workplace, family, and relationships force you to keep it in your hands. But when your phone uses turn negative, you're likely missing a lot from the real world. A study conducted recently showed that using several social media platforms will make you depressed. The Child Mind Institute says that overuse of social media is promoting anxiety and lowering self-esteem in teenagers. The mental health issues resulting from social media use can also affect adults. As a start, you may create an electronic Sabbath, where you abstain from all devices once a week, even if just for half a day. Number 7. Having a poor posture. How we feel can affect the way we walk. But the inverse is also true. In a study published in the Journal of Behavior Therapy and Experimental Psychiatry, the researchers found that when subjects were asked to walk with shoulders slouched, hunched over, and with minimum arm movements, they experienced worse moods than those who had more pep in their steps. Simply sitting up straight can reduce symptoms of depression. Several other studies show good posture improves self-esteem and mood. Still, the new study results suggest that good posture increases positive attitude, reduces fatigue, and decreases self-focus in those with mild to moderate depression. Number 6. You procrastinate. Call it whatever you want. Procrastination, doing things later, or taking a break. Procrastination is not your friend. This habit that seems innocent and does not harm, but makes you a last-minute person is quite harmful to your mental health. Procrastination will make you stressed because you feel the burden of the tasks you haven't done, but you must do. Before you finally tackle your problem head-on, do something that helps you ease stress. This way, you can insert a bit of fun into it. Find ways to incorporate good time management methods in your routine, and kick procrastination to the curb. Number 5. Staying in toxic relationships. Whether you're aware of it or not, a toxic relationship may negatively impact your physical and mental health. It can make you feel insecure or bad about yourself, leave you feeling drained and unhappy, place pressure on you to change something about yourself, or even be physically and emotionally harmful. It would be best if you quit any alliance that no longer serves you. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship with family or friends, since they all have the same negative consequences. Also, don't think toxic relationships are face-to-face only. Make sure you're unfollowing toxic people from your social media as well. Number 4. You can't say no to someone. Saying yes to everything can be bad for our mental health, or more specifically, not knowing when to say no. We all want to feel accepted and appreciated by our friends and peers. However, part of practicing social self-care means we don't do things to be a people pleaser. Never saying no may come at a higher price than you might realize. These are the things an inability to say no can lead to: bad relationships, anxiety, depression, and more. Here's the deal. Although we might think we can't say no, and it might feel uncomfortable to say no, the truth is almost always that we can say no, and the world will not crumble at our feet when we do so. Acknowledge that not everyone will like who you are, and that's fine, because you do, and you respect who you are. Number 3. You won't let go of guilt. Guilt is an incredibly powerful emotion. The habit of guilt often starts in childhood, when you learned to clean your plate because there were starving kids in China, or act a certain way out of fear that your family would not be proud of you. As you grew older, the emotional grip of guilt may have matured too. When you hold on to guilt, you keep feeling remorseful about things that are already in the past. Though guilt can sometimes promote positive growth, it can linger and hold you back, long after others have forgotten or forgiven what happened. It won't be easy, but let it go. Learn to forgive others, and most importantly, forgive yourself too. Learn from the past and move on, and remember that guilt belongs in the past. Number 2. You're never alone. Being surrounded by coworkers, friends, and family is always enjoyable. However, when we're never alone, how are you supposed to listen to your body and stay in tune with your emotions? It can be exhausting to be around people all the time. Our body and mind need alone time to reset. Make sure you find a way to get some me time. Find time for yourself, whether it is 10 minutes, an hour, or a day. Without taking the time to do things for yourself, depression and anxiety creep in. Private reflection in the form of meditation or journaling helps increase self-awareness, which is key to growing and improving. Learn how to enjoy your own company and discover the things you enjoy doing on your own. Number 1. You keep searching for perfectionism. The pursuit of excellence is a healthy habit. It is always important to do your best when trying to achieve an important goal, but there is negative and positive perfectionism. Positive perfection is what you should live on, and it means setting goals you can meet and being okay when things not being perfect. Negative perfection affects your mental health, and it's when you set goals that are above your reach, wanting perfection in everything, and overly ruminating over failure. Research shows that negative perfection causes distress, fear of making mistakes, disharmony, uncertainty, and anxiety about others' judgment. Try practicing mindfulness to steer your perfectionism to the positive side. We all have bad habits we shove under the rug in the hopes that one day we'll find a way to get rid of them. You cannot eradicate all these bad habits simultaneously, so the key is to choose one and start with it. The progressive results you get will be the driving force for you to drop another harmful habit. That is it for today's video. We hope you learned something valuable today that could help you to reflect on your bad habits. Do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel District 10 TV for more videos like this. Thanks again for watching, and see you in our next video.